Hey, I'm Steve. I am the chief executive nobody of the Mesh News Project, and there's lots of smears that I'm fighting. I'm gonna go really fast here, and we're gonna go ahead and check together if these things are online or they're being hidden by blocking me, by doing a no robots file on the internet, which is essentially shadow banning pages you don't want Google to find, um, or essentially I'm somehow in some sort of government filter bubble, which is essentially blocking me from seeing these things, which, why would that be a thing, right? So let's go down the line, because lots of people say that I've confessed to sex with children, that I've stolen money from people, etc. I'm less worried about the hate crimes and the stealing money and threats to presidents, and more so that people think I want to have sex with children. So we're going to go ahead and search together to show you that if these things are being said, they're being said in private chats. They're being said places that are hidden on the internet. So I cannot see these because, as we learned from the lawsuit that Tucker Carlson got Fox News in, is that where they had to pay like $700 million to those voting machines. Slander is very expensive. So when you say things that are not true, it becomes very expensive for you. So that would be the only reason why these things are being hidden, is because these people know that slander is expensive. So let's go ahead and check these things out. So I got variants of my name with variants of keywords of things people said that I've done. So we're going to go ahead and start at the top. And we have different platforms here: Google, Bing, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Odyssey, Instagram, etc. We're going to go ahead and go down the line together. We're even going to look at OnlyFans. I didn't put that on the list, but someone said it was behind a paywall. And that's where they're smearing me. Okay, well, we'll go there too. So let's first go to, what are we going to do here? What's the first platform? Yeah, let's do OnlyFans last. OnlyFans. Here it is, Google. Okay, let's go on Google right now. Yes, I use DuckDuckGo. So, Stephen Beckmann confession. Let's see what we see on Google. Well, there's the podcast that I did. All right. Sioux Indians. What about images? Maybe there's images. No images of me. What about videos? No videos. Okay, let's try another one. Admits. Stephen Beckmann admits. Okay, there's my picture of my beautiful self, my LinkedIn. There's my LinkedIn. There's somebody who misspelled my name, Stephen Beckmann. That's just writing about our podcast. It's one of the listeners that we have, one of the 67,000 listeners to the COINTELPRO 2.0 podcast. Nope, no one to that admits. What about images? Doesn't look like there's any images. It's weird. World's largest search engine, you know. Let's see here. Nope, nothing like that. Okay. What about pedophile? No, StephenBeckmann.com. That's a website where I go ahead and I debunk all these smears. That's in videos, so there's nothing there because that's my video. Mike Smith. No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, images. Let's go to images. Gosh. Doesn't look like anything. That's weird. Okay. Now we got to think about variations. Somebody could misspell my name, etc. So we're going to have to go to Steve. So we just did Steve Beckmann. We're going to do Steven Beckmann now. Now, this might seem like a little bit of a video, a couple of minutes, but so here's a variation of my name. The last one was Steve Beckmann. This is Steven. Because who knows? It could have different search results. There's variations in the title. Here's images. This is Google. Okay, nothing. Steven Beckmann confession. That's another COINTELPRO podcast. No, there's my Medium article. Okay. Okay, no videos, no images. Okay. Let's do another one, admits. So this is a variation. We're going to do all the variations, etc. together. So we can learn together that if you're seeing these things online, they're being shown in a coerced manner, or they're being hidden in a certain way, or people are blocking my account, people who I don't even follow, and then they're posting these things. So I never see them, but it looks like they're being honest with everyone. And what they're doing is they're showing like a deep fake, a doctored video, which is they take an original video and then they doctor it, etc. Right? So why would they be doing that if what they're saying is true? So here it is. I put Steven Beckmann admits. That's another keyword people like to say. No images. No videos. Frank Beckmann. I don't know who that guy is. Here's me. No search results. There's my Instagram, my personal Instagram, which is blocked, or I only have close friends who follow me. I'm sorry. I get a lot of people requesting me, people listening to the podcast. They found my personal Instagram. I want to keep that to people I just know, who I'm tight with. Okay, not admits. What about pedophile? Nope. Registered in Iowa. I don't live in Iowa. I live in San Diego. No, not that. Okay, what about images? By the way, you saw that Mike Smith video. It's part of NoStevenBeckmann.com. Basically, there was a lie. People were saying, hey, all this stuff Steve's talking about is actually, he's part of this secret war that's happening here against sex offenders. And don't worry, we're getting the bad people. So if he's getting crazy, it's because he's part of those people. That's not true. That video that you just saw the results for, all right, I literally interviewed like over 400 people on the sex offenders registry. And I only interviewed, it wasn't all of them, I only interviewed people guilty of forced penetration of a child, aka child rape. So I interviewed, and I had to lie to these people and say I was doing research for an article for Mesh News, saying that I'm just investigating claims of just people having break-ins, getting their food messed with, getting harassed, stuff that happens to people in this program, and people and the people who are abusing me are telling other people, oh, this is just happening because, he's a sex offender or whatever. Oh, okay, well, how come I can visit 400 child rapists, people who hold down children and rape them, and their lives are just fine? So it doesn't seem like that's actually something you care about, let alone even near the truth. People just say crazy things, and they know you're not going to check. But it's so crazy, you wouldn't even know where to begin to check or put in the work to check. But I check, and I have those videos, and I have a couple interviews from the over 400 child rapists I interviewed saying that this stuff is complete bullshit because they have no idea what I'm even talking about. Anyways, getting back to it, pedophile, okay. Videos, no, there's NoStevenBeckmann.com. Nope. Okay. Let's do another. Stephen Beckmann with one N, right? Because we gotta have at Beckmann with one N. Let's do it with one N, right? Because you get different search results. No videos. Am I seeing? Do I have a different internet than you? It's weird. Doing all the different variations. Let's go. Okay, there's no videos. There's some guy in New York with my name. No. Nope. Nope, not video. What do you do? Images. Now this is a misspelling of my name, but you know. So okay. Nothing there. Videos. We did that. Okay, cool. Let's go to confession. Car guy confessions. Okay. Accused priest. Nope, nothing. Let's go to all results. Estranged father. Stefan. Okay. What about images? Right? Because if, you know, I'm not saying people are liars, but I'm not in jail. That's really weird. And, okay, let's go to admits. Right? If we don't do this together, you'll never know. And here's the thing about a rumor or using things like fake media or doctored videos, is that you can make a doctored video and it can be 30 seconds long and you're like, see, look, I told you. But checking if that's true, look, we're already, 10 minutes into this video. It takes a minute. Okay, Stephen Beckmann admit. So that's how, smears usually go, is they take only seconds to smear someone, but to check if that information is true, it takes more time than most people have attention for, because everyone's a bunch of lazy TikTok watchers. So, it's incredibly easy to smear someone if you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And everyone likes to virtue signal, so they love to jump on a bandwagon and hurt somebody or repeat a lie because they just took something at face value. Don't think about, oh yeah, don't we live in the age of fake media? Well, how could we check if that's true? Because these are crimes. So let's look at this. Nope, nothing in videos. This is a misspelling, another misspelling of my name. Nothing in images. What about search results? Nothing. Okay, let's go to another variation. Let's do pedophile, right? Because let's look over every rock, right? Because you probably care about your community. You care about backing someone who isn't a criminal. So let's go through all the variations. So here's search results. Okay. What about images? Don't worry, I see that sex offender registry. We'll do that together if that makes you feel better. We'll do that at the end. In fact, let me put that on the list. Let's do sex offender registry. We'll check that one too. This is taking a while, but see, this is what happens when you smear someone, with a however long, whatever this video or audio or images, however they're doing it. But it takes quite some time to check if that's true, and people just knee-jerk reaction. Oh, I'm okay. I'll follow you into hell over this, and commit a bunch of felonies, and you know what I'm saying? Okay, so images, nothing. Okay. Videos. teacher at Beckmann High in Irvine. I don't know about, well, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a woman. Eric Beckmann. My middle name is Robert. Maybe, and that guy has a misspelling of the name, and he's in the state of Florida. But here, let me cover this up so you don't get my license number. My middle name is Robert. As you can see, my middle name is not Eric. So there's that. That guy also lives in Florida. I live in San Diego. Okay, let's go on to another one. Here's another misspelling of my name. Copy. Now that's Steven, not Steve. See, this one, it's Steve. Let's do Steven, right? Because maybe it's under a different search term, right? Okay, now this is just Google. Look at this. We're 15 minutes into this. Car guy confessions, estranged father, car guy, fast jack. Okay, so nothing in search results. How about images? There's a movie called Beckmann, A Mission of Vengeance. They might be right about that. That's a compromising. That's a weird photo of those guys. Yikes. But none of those people are me. Okay, nothing on the images. What about video? Oh my gosh. Have you noticed that we are getting different results, which each different misspelling of my name even. So it's good that I'm being so transparent with you to show you this shit is absolutely crazy. It's just used to smear me so people don't support me. Okay. Let's do admits, right? So we're doing 3 different variations of we're doing 5 different variations of my name. Every way you can misspell it. Or alternate spellings. And then let's do admits. Because we're learning that we get different results with different, okay. That's not me. That's a black woman. I don't look like a black woman. That's a husky. Okay, so no video. Granite City, Stephen W. Beckmann, 64 years old. I'm not 64 years old. There's Buckman. Okay, let's do the last one, pedophile. Right? It's important to look under every rock. Believe it or not, I got turned down by a pretty well-known internet-born news agency because they couldn't Google. They're like, people are writing on the wall about you. We can't help you. Well, this seems like quite the investigation you had to go through. Instead just leave me hanging. So maybe you guys should, omit the investigative reporting accolades from your channel. By the way, thanks a lot for that. All right, let's do variations. Stefan, wait, with the PH. I don't know why people spell the name with the PH, but Stefan Beckmann confession, right? Let's do variations. Catholic Astapolate Center. Max Beckmann. Man, this search is leading no results. It's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But people are so crazed. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure what they showed you, they're making sure I can't see. Now, why is that? And we live in the age of fake and easily doctored media. What's going on there, bro? Meanwhile, I'm saying that the government is committing high crimes. It's a little convenient when I have testimony of the military committing high crimes in San Diego, and then people are smearing me, but yet Look at this. We can't find it. Okay, no videos. Chuck versus the Dream Job. Okay, no videos. Let's go to images. No images. Let's do another admits, right? So Stefan admits. Okay, admits. Nothing. Occupy Wall Street. Okay, you know, this hard investigation that we're doing. Okay, Frank Beckmann's podcast. Hyperbolic. Matthew McConaughey. That same husky. I love dogs, by the way. I love huskies. Super smart. Images. Nope, nothing. So no images, no videos, no search results. All right, let's do the last one for that misspelling of a name, pedophile. Seeing is believing. Okay. Adam Carolla show. The Real Deal. There's Seth Rogen. Man, this is gnarly, bro. We're just not finding anything. It's crazy. Police sting. That's for Chicago Tribune. I live in San Diego my whole life. I mean, if you're going to say something, you should be able to show that it's true, right? If you're an adult, we're all not here talking about we believe in Santa Claus. Okay, you got to be a grown-ass person. Just because you want something to be true doesn't mean it is. Now we're on the last. This is just Google. We're 20 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is how they get you now in the age of fake media and smears and misrepresentations and all sorts of ways you can fake things or, like I said, misrepresent things or take things, like clip it up and what's called doctored video, is they clip audio and video and mush it all together. Like, it's crazy, right? But let's go. Let's keep going. Admits, right? Well, if it's true, COINTEL. So see, this is what I'm talking about. People are misspelling my name. Stephen Beckmann of Mesh News and the COINTEL Pro. Here's another person who's talking about my podcast. Okay, images. Videos. Oh man, this is not looking good for the people who are saying crazy things about me. Okay, videos. We're not finding any videos. Okay, so we did admits, we did confession for the last spelling, and now let's do pedophile. This is just Google. We still have all those other platforms. It's crazy, bro. That's my KnowStephenBeckmann.com where I dunk on these things. Seth Rogen, Adam Carolla, Tucker Carlson, all the way to the end. Again, images. I'm being annoying. I apologize. I'm being annoying on purpose because I have to keep reiterating this silly shit. And here's the thing about humans is they get emotionally involved in something because they just can't admit that they're wrong, or that they didn't research something, or that they are what's it called, in denial about we living in the age of fake media and how that can be used to smear people. And then the way that they're doing it is they're making sure it's not findable because, right, as we know from the Tucker Carlson lawsuit, $700 million about those voting machines got him kicked off of Fox. That's what happens when you smear someone, when you can verify those things are not true. Another one from Florida. I don't live in Florida. Okay. So that's all of Google. We just did it together. Do you want to do Bing? All right, let's do Bing. check everything. Because the crazy thing is we're 20 minutes into this video, right? People will spend days, because I'm undergoing all of this gang stalking stuff, which I feature in the COINTELPRO 2.0 podcast, because they've been lied to. They'll spend days. Some people stalk me for months around town. The cops are just looking the other way and never try to report it. They have me go through hours-long psychological testing instead of just being like, oh, you're being stalked. Oh, because that's a thing we have a charge for, because it happens. It happens so much. We're like, oh man, we should invent a charge for this and make restraining orders, because this happens to people quite a bit. But they're acting like because I'm there to report a simple crime that I must be crazy. So like 3 times now, I've gone through their hours-long examination just so they could lose my report. But let's keep going. Okay. Let's Stephen Beckmann confession. Stephen Beckham in Newberry back in the 90s. Nothing. People talking about the Mesh News Project and search results. Okay. Let's go to images. No. That is not me. But he has my name. He's on Twitter, I guess. Let's go check out his profile. As you can see, I have a round nose. His nose is pointed. We both have hats on, though. But I would never rock a Cuban chain because, you know, oh, here's one. Steven Universe. Let's see if there's anything to this. Okay, so that's nothing. You know, because they could disguise it. They could give it a different thumbnail, right? You don't know. There's a picture of me. See that? Now that's a picture of me. I need to do something about these smile lines, right? Get a little nip tuck, maybe. Okay, no images. What about videos, man? Because man, this is looking real bad for everyone involved. Like, you're spending hours of time. I mean, granted, there are people who spend weeks, months. There's some people who've been stalking me for a couple of years. So you're going to waste years of your life for something that I can prove isn't true. We're going to go into, at the end, we're going to look at OnlyFans. We're going to look at the sex offender registry. And I'm going to show you the laws, which I cannot escape statute of limitations on. And in fact, retroactively bring back the statute of limitations. So if you're watching this and you absolutely know that I should be in jail or I've committed crimes, well, I'm going to show you how you can put me in jail. I'm going to give you the contact info for those people. So then every day after that I'm not in jail, I guess that means you repeated a lie or someone told you a lie because maybe they think you're stupid. So let's look at videos. Right? Because it only takes seconds, sometimes a minute or so, to show someone a fake or doctored video. So we're not seeing anything here. But it takes, a little bit of time to see if that is legit. And most people don't care. They don't care about your life. They care about their own life. So they're not going to waste that much time. They're going to jump on a bandwagon because it makes them feel like heroes. Everyone wants to feel like a cowboy, right? Let's do Stephen Beckmann admits. So we just did confession. We'll do admits. This is Bing now. Moving on to Bing. Off-brand. There's video from ours on YouTube. Hey, 4.6 thousand views, not bad. for just a bullshit news video. I mean, I don't promote this stuff, and I'm being stepped on by the U.S. government. So when things get some views, I'm always usually happy about that, even if it's a couple thousand. My internet is not like your internet. My internet is policed by the U.S. government. Okay, so no admits. Oh, wait. That was just images, right? Or what was that? What was that? That was videos. Sorry. Admits. Okay, what about images? Okay, that's my sexy mug, as you can see right there on my Behance profile. That guy, his name is Stephen Beckmann, but he is not me. He has that blue steel look. He can't turn left. Nothing here. Okay, no images. Let's see. PPP loans. I'm not a court judge. My middle name is not C. That's Stephen C. Beckmann, Chairman and Chief Judge, appointed to the Environmental Hearing Board. That's not me. So this is Judge Beckmann. Here's a story about me. All right, so nothing there. What about, let's drop the E. Let's drop the N. Nothing. There is another guy on LinkedIn. That's not me because I've never worked in. I was never a manager in retail. I've worked retail, but I've never been like a store manager. I've done assistant managing though, but I'm not going to feature that on my resume. Got my degree. Okay, that guy. Some sexy pictures of men. They're not me though. Some sexy, well, handsome, I guess. I don't know. I'm a straight guy. Let's see here. Steve Kerr. No. Steve Harvey. Nothing. Okay, what else? What we're going to do, we're going to drop the N on my name. Let's drop the two N's, because my last name has two N's. How you remember that is na-na-na-na. Admits. Steve Kerr. Now, Bing is a little more accurate. Like, if you do variations, it's pretty much the same search results. Google, it's everywhere. I mean, those little characters really matter. I mean, if you're going to wait, like some of these people have wasted literally years stalking me, harassing me. You're going to waste years, and I'm going to take, I don't know, we're in 30 minutes now. I mean, right? This takes a while, but at the same time, you know, if you're going to do things to a man that's going to shorten his life, take his happiness, take his ability to make a living, etc., based purely on shit that I can prove isn't real, or whatever you're seeing must be fake. But people are saying they saw it on the internet. Well, there's lots of ways to hide things, and it's very expensive to say things about people that's not true, especially life-ruining shit. Okay, so search results. Judge Beckmann. Here's some shit about Drake. That's not my Twitter. Steve BMSU. I don't know. Bowel movement. Sue. I don't know what Steve BMSU stands for. Let's go to videos. Now this is dropping the N, two N's off my last name because I have two. And we're also doing Steve instead of Steven. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's do the last one for this one. Pedophile. Okay, that's a woman. That's Jeffrey Epstein. My gosh. No. Images. It's getting toasty in this bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my AC. Okay. There's some guy in the clergy. Steve Beckmann. That's not me. I can't even grow a beard. But let's look at Beckmann. That's obviously not me. But you know, we can keep going. Beckmann. WSBT News. A Dowagiak, 32-year-old, 2007. Well, I'm almost 41. Okay, so that's obviously not me. Okay, let's do search results. Search results. My phone is baking right now, by the way. Come on, search results. I'm just saying, I'm not saying people are lying. I'm just saying I'm still free. We can't find anything, and whatever you're looking at obviously is being hidden from plain view. Why is something being hidden if it's true, right? The best solution to finding out what the truth is to shine a light on it. Why would you be keeping that secret? That's so weird. Why would you block me even though I'm not following you, and then post things like, I just want to let everyone know this? Like, no, you're not. You're being deceptive. You're blocking me and posting fake shit. Come on now. Come on, Bing. Irvine teacher. Okay, I'm not a teacher in Irvine. I don't live in Hollywood. There are 7 Hollywood pedophiles and an open secret documentary. All right, well, it's not going on. Showbiz kids. Okay, so nothing under search. Let's do the fruitcake version spelling of Stephen. Stefan. Yeah, let's just do this. Start with this with Stefan. Beckmann pedophile. California teacher. Nope. Irvine teacher. More of that person. Catholic man. A professor. I'm none of those things. Okay, let's go to images. Just saying, if you're gonna repeat these lies about me and you're sure about it, I don't understand why we can't find it in the open internet. That's the smell test, by the way. If you can't find it in the open internet, why would someone be hiding something? They write laws about it. This isn't some big mystery. It's not some inside job. These are charges people go to jail for all the time. You should go look at a sex offender map. There are hundreds. In just the small little bubble area around me in San Diego. And I interviewed pretty much most of them. Well, the ones guilty of child rape. They're having a great time. But I just have smears, and I have literally a collection of retards follow me around because they don't know how to Google, or they don't understand, like, that's weird how this guy's not in jail, but there's laws, which I'm going to show you here at the end. Still not finding anything. This is in videos. Okay, let's go to images. Clergy abuse. Nothing. Okay. Let's go to confession. This is an images on Bing. There's a guy named Stephen Thomas Beckmann, but it's saying in memory, so he's gone. My middle name is Robert. Okay. Oh my gosh. Baby killer. Shaken baby. Here's a Beckmann Unleashed. Okay. Let's do admits. Let's go through everything. Let's go through it all. Like, let's do it together. Because that's weird. I can't find it. But you're sharing it. People are, well, not you're sharing, but people are sharing this. They're not sending it to me. I've offered, a couple $1,000 for someone. Literally posted the Bitcoin wallet. I did this. I held this money up for like a year. I posted the Bitcoin wallet address. It showed the money was there. If anybody can provide these videos, images, many of these people who stalk me also stalk my socials, so they saw this. Why couldn't you take my money? It's so weird. You can't take my money either? Do you understand girls are showing pictures of their butthole for 20s and 30s on OnlyFans? But I want to give you thousands of dollars in Bitcoin, verified that it's just sitting there waiting for you to take it from me? Because you can't send me a DM to a link, but a girl will show a picture of her butthole and ruin her chance at a political career or the rest of her life. That's really weird, bro. That's weird. Your reality is weird. It's based on things that, are easily challenged. It's strange. I don't know who that guy is, but he's not me. These people are all not me. Let me get a nice profile of my face so you can tell they're not me. Okay. There's Stefan. There's the fruitcake. That was Bing. We're 42 minutes into it. Let's go to Facebook. Let's do it on Facebook. Let's search Facebook. Stephen Beckmann confession. Sorry, we didn't find any search results. Okay. What about posts? Wait, that's under all. Okay, Stephen Beckmann, look, that's me.
Former President Trump made some comments at the 2021.
That's me. But yeah.
Packet.
Okay.
Mentioned that has caused a stir.
Okay, so there's nothing on Facebook under that. Let's do Stephen Beckmann confession. Oh wait, no, I already did confession. Admits on Facebook. There's a current affair. That's it on that. Wait, there's more. See all. Well, look at that. People are re-uploading the COINTELPRO 2.0 podcast. That's cool. Yeah, man. I'm fine if you re-upload it. I just want to let people know about this abuse and how they get people who are very soft in the head, and they lie to people in a way that seems honest, but it's easily challenged because we live in a world of fake shit now. And so how you check that is with records, with understanding oh wait, you can do a no robots file on your website, so you can shadow ban your own website from Google so people can't see these things. But you can send me a link to something and it looks like it's on the public internet, but it's not. It's being shadow banned because we just checked all of Google for all the variations of my name. Right? We're on Facebook. Okay, admits. So we're not finding anything under admits. Let's do pedophile. No results available at this time. That's all. What about posts? Nope. People, groups, nothing. All right, let's do Stephen and then Beckmann with one N at the end. And then confession. Nothing. And that's all results. What about posts? This chick's talking about curfew. These are people. Steven Seagal fans? Nope. Okay, let's do Stephen Beckmann admits. Wait, with one N at the end of Beckmann. And then admits. Oh, wait. Not. I spelled it wrong. Wink. Okay. No, what about videos? Cheated with multiple girls. Well, I don't cheat, so I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just... Crazy. Okay, admits. Okay, what was the last one? Confession. Nothing under all. No. People. What about videos? Steven.
His family or something. Okay, my name's Sergeant Trumpeter.
Steven Sanderson. So that's not it. 90 Day Fiance. I was never on that show. Stephen Hawking. Stephen Avery. Some guy sitting on a couch. Steven Universe. Another guy, fat guy, freaking sitting down. Stephen Murray, but his name's Stephen Murray. Man. Brendan Dacey. Oh, we're not finding anything. What about photos? Nothing. Photos. Okay, what's left? We got all the fruitcake versions of my name out of the way. Okay, that's it. So that's Facebook. Let's move on to Twitter. Now X, or Sun. Okay, Stephen Beckmann. Now, I went ahead and put a default photo for my picture. Being silly and just pretended like my profile got seized by the FBI after posting, you know, the laws and ways people could put me in jail. And the very next day, I just pretended to literally I put up graphics and stuff that make people think that the government seized my accounts. I wanted to see what people said. I'm curious, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, once they think something bad has happened to someone, they feel comfortable talking shit about them. So, and believe it or not, like, you know, people that I text, people that I call, like friends, there are people that I follow online. All of a sudden they started talking shit, so it garnered some results. But yeah, Stephen Beckmann, and then what was it? Confession. This is the real spelling of my name. Oh wait, not Beckmann. It's Beckmann. No results. People, latest, media, nothing. Okay, let's go to admits. Now, why would it not be listed under my name, right? Think about that. Also, it might be under a wacky ass name. Why would it be that? So I can't find it, so I can't sue you. Because lying about people, slander, is very fucking expensive. It's weird, right? Because if something was true like that, wouldn't you want me to be shamed publicly? Why would you hide it? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are easy questions, but lots of people, they don't think that way because their brain stopped working after high school. And so it's just easy to get them to be crazy. Okay, so that's admits. What's the last one? Pedophile. No results. Let's do media. No results. Okay. Now let's do one in on my last name. This is Twitter still. No results. Let's do media. No results. Okay. Let's do the fruitcake version of my name. Stefan. With one N. Confession. I'm just saying, if I can't find it under my name, that's weird. Why would you hide something if it was real? Nothing. What about media? Nothing. Okay. What was it? Admits. Nothing. Nothing under media. Okay. I did confession, right? Let's do it again, just in case. Now, this takes a few minutes, but you'll notice I can't find anything. And if what you're being shown is real, then they should also put it up on the internet so everyone can see. Why can't they do that? Why aren't they doing that? These are easy questions. These are basic adult thinking skills. Like, that's nice, but I can download an app that can put anybody's face on anything. It looks seamless. I've posted videos of it, of me in, like movies like Grease. It's seamless. It's fucking seamless. There's, what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, bro, but we live in the world of fake shit. And it's on an app, not a powerful computer or design program, an app. Now think about what you can do with design programs and, out of the box shit for your laptop or what have you, right? Let's do 2 ends. I think we're on the last one for Twitter. Twitter's a little more basic search. There's Dean Beckmann. Okay, but that's not any of these keywords. Let's do confess. Nope. Let's do admits. Nothing. Let's do pedophile. Nothing. Oh my God. That's the fruitcake version of my name? Okay, so that's Twitter. What do we got next? YouTube. We got that. We got that. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Even though Google searches YouTube, let's, just in case, Steven, we're probably going to see lots of results of my videos, but I guarantee you it's not. Confess. No. 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 Man. None of these people are me. Tracy Chapman. Okay. Alright, what's another one? Admits. Now this is the real spelling of my name. Man, this is crazy, dog. Admits, well, that's the last one. Pedophile, right? Okay. Here's some weird dude with a beard. I can't grow a beard. But that's not me. He doesn't have these giant Hungarian eyebrows. Okay. What about the Steven Beckmann with 1 N, right? Steven Beckmann, 1 N. This is really hard journalism, investigative journalism we're doing here. So confess. Okay. No. Barry. Invisible Gorilla. Car Guys, FTX. It's crazy. Okay, nothing there for confess. What about admits? There's Beckmann with 1 N. That's what we're searching. But this guy's on Steve Harvey's show. He needs to learn how to tie his tie, so it's the right length. Here's David Beckham. That's not. I don't have an H in my name. His name is Beck and then Ham, like bacon ham. Beckham. I'm Beckman, like a man. Okay. What's the last one? Pedophile. This is the misspelling of my name. Okay. Man. So we're not seeing anything. So what is it that these people are saying? Is it under a wacky name? Why? Is it being shared in a private chat? We're going to go into why that's weird. I know this video is long, but if you care about backing someone who's not full of shit, I will do this with you. A lot of people have a hard time putting the world together in their brain because they're simple. And they want to manipulate people to have them do their dirty work for free. So they make them feel like they're a good guy. They're a cowboy. You're not. You're doing someone else's dirty work. They're probably getting paid a lot of money to get you to do it for free. And they think you're a schmuck. Okay, Stefan Beckmann, right? Okay, let's do the fruitcake version of my name. Let's just do one N on this from now on because Google will search the whole term up until something becomes different. So if the first N, even if the name has two N's on the end, it'll still recognize that all the way up to the first N. So if it has two N's, I'm getting less results. So if I just keep one N, it'll get all the results. In case there is one with an extra N on it, it'll still bring that one up. So let's do Stefan Beckmann. What was that? Confession. Man, this is looking real bad for these morons who are obsessed with me. I guess they just have a lot of free time and no fucking friends. Oh, man. Nothing. Here's PBS Frontline documentary. Nope, never done a documentary. Here's this fashion designer, Stefan. What is that? Steve Cherison. My last name's not Cherison. Okay. Nothing. All right. Hold on. Let's do Stefan, right? The fruitcake version. Beckmann. And then pedophile. Nope. Nope. No. I mean, if it's not the first results, obviously someone is not trying to expose a wrongdoing. And someone doxed me, so they're putting my name out there. So it's not like they don't want people to know my name. Do you know what I'm saying? But they want to go ahead and do this so it's secret. It's weird. It's weird. That was YouTube. What do we got left? So we did YouTube. Here's Odyssey, because everything goes on Odyssey. I love Odyssey, by the way. I'm not talking trash on them. I think Odyssey is doing God's work. It's so silly I have to fucking do this video. But, you know what I'm saying? There are people who have wasted years of their life harassing me, breaking into my house, and the police are looking the other way because they need these people to do these things for them. And as long as they make these people feel like heroes and cowboys and they say, you're getting the bad man. Do you know what I'm saying? And they pretend like they're on the inside of something. They're not on the inside of shit. But people who don't know how to accomplish things in life are attracted to low-hanging fruit where, well, I did this, so this means I'm a good person. This makes up for all the bad things I did. It's like they're trying to use IOUs to get into heaven, I guess. But let's go into Odyssey. Let's do Stephen Beckmann. Right, we're going to do one N because it's going to search all the way up until that. So if I add a second N and it doesn't have two N's, it'll actually use less results. We're just going to do one N, but my last name has two N's. And let's do confession. Satanists. Oh yeah. So I've been telling people that, hey bro, this is literally about the Bushes and the Cheneys. Let me back up. Some local cops and some fucking soldiers with NSA detail tried to extort me. While they were extorting me, I ended up talking about something that I saw on the internet a long time ago that a whistleblower is trying to leak when the internet was still in its infancy. And people didn't know how to get information out. They just knew that they had to get information out. So I ended up coming across some information because I was a dork on the internet from day one. And while the web was still in 1.0, I came across something, and this shit all blew up in my face once Jeb Bush was entering the presidential news cycle. And then my whole life came to pieces. Like, I was getting intimidated such crazy ways where Eric Prince from Blackwater friended me on fucking LinkedIn. And here's a video right here of Eric Prince. He fucking friended me, bro, of Blackwater, to intimidate me. I imagine. I don't know that motherfucker. I'm not in the freaking I'm not in the private security industry. He friended me on LinkedIn. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let's do the fruitcake version of my name. Oh, wait, let's do pedophile. Right? It's crazy how I have all the fucking receipts of this shit. Man, it's crazy how I have the receipts to everything I'm saying is true. People just want to believe because they want to believe. That's not how reality works, bro. Especially if you're going to do life-ruining shit to someone. But there's just a fucking... Ooh, the pedophile. The hidden war. We're talking about the hidden war.
There is a movement right now to desensitize the world to the sexualization of children.
Oh, that's the opposite. So... they're trying to desensitize people now. Pedophiles in government. But nothing with my name, right? Everything goes here. Okay, that's Odyssey. I mean, just nothing's even coming up with my fucking name, bro. So, okay, that's Odyssey. Let's do Instagram. We're an hour in, but something that's fake, that can be shown around in 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, unfortunately, sometimes it requires like an hour's worth of searching and Googling, and that's just one part of it. Like, right? Why wouldn't it be listed under his name? Why do you have to show me in some, like, oh, you got to see this? Oh, you mean how everyone can make fake shit now? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird that the laws say that I would be in jail for these things. Like, so why aren't these things checking boxes? I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't boxes being checked here? Yeah, I got some hyenas on here. Okay, so Stephen Beckmann. All right, we're just going to do one end because it's going to search all the way up until then. So even if there's two. See, there's me. I am Stephen Beckmann. That's me. Stephen Beckmann confess, right? That's the first one. Not seeing anything. Steven Tyler. So... any audio? No audio. What about reels? It's real as long as I believe it is. Yeah, bro. Yeah. As long as you believe in Santa, bro, he's real. There's, you know what I'm saying? If I sound butthurt, it's because people are responding violently instead of using their brain. Like, why isn't this person in jail? Why do I think I'm some kind of hero? I work retail. I work food service. I've never been a hero before. Like, why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any experience in the law or what's real. I don't have any experience on knowing that how fake, you know what I'm saying, that it's how easy it is to make fake shit. I have no reason to, you know, I don't hang out with a bunch of fucking killers who professionally smear people. So I have no experience in this. Someone just said, hey, you're a hero. and pointed me in a direction. And that's all I needed. That's basically, that's why I sound butthurt, is because, like, it will make you so angry when, first and foremost, when someone smears you. I'm going to keep typing. Stephen Beckmann, who was it? Admits. Aerosmith, Steven Tyler. This is all Steven Tyler, bro. Not even Stephen Beckmann. Let's do pedophile. No results. Okay. So we did admits, we did confession, we did pedophile. Let's do the fruitcake spelling of my name. Stefan Beckmann with one N. Remember, because it's going to search both results if I put in just one, because it'll search the ones with one N and two N's. So here's Stephen Beckmann. Let's do admits. No, there's Stephen A. Smith. Nothing so far. More Stephen A. Smith. Okay. Let's do confess. Nothing. But yeah, you'll have no idea what it's like to fight people who shoot first and ask questions later. And when the truth doesn't set you free, you become panicked. Because everyone's just like, oh, well, I'll just tell these people the truth and show them why they're wrong. But there are people who are very soft-headed. There are lots of, like, institutionalized, criminal people that they spread these lies to. And a lot of these guys are trying to get back into heaven. You know what I'm saying? They abused narcotics. They committed crimes. And now they want to think like, oh, this means I'm a good person again if I go do this. And what happens is, like, corrupt cops, etc., go and find these people, and they pour poison in their ear, and they get them hyped up, and then they point them in a direction. Like, that's how you get back into heaven. He's a bad man. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You went to, you know what I'm saying? You're a convict, whatever, and your family doesn't love you anymore, but you could still be a good boy if you do this. And these fucking gorillas are like, I be good boy. I do the thing to the bad man. And they just fucking run at that shit top speed. Nothing you're going to tell them is going to deter them, because they're trying to get back into heaven, essentially, in their mind. Do you know what I'm saying? And so you're not going to take that from them. That's their get out of jail free card in their mind for their conscience. And lots of institutionalized and criminals and meth heads, a lot of meth heads know that they're pieces of shit too. So they latch onto these things. Lots of people who are, hold on, let's keep searching. I don't want to keep fucking yapping. I'll yap your fucking ear off. Stephen Beckmann, what is it? Pedophile. But yeah, so these corrupt cops, nope, can't find that. Okay, so we've done the fruitcake version of my name. If anybody's posting shit on Instagram, it's because they're blocking me. They're not using my name. Do you understand? I don't block anybody on social media because I'm not that important. You can't block someone in real life. Why are you gonna block them online? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if they're sharing things about me, it's because they're blocking it, which isn't honest. It looks honest, but you don't know they blocked me, so I can't see that. And wouldn't you want to expose someone? Why aren't you doing that? You're not doing that because slander is very expensive. As we learned from that Tucker Carlson lawsuit for those voting machines, $700 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time you make $1, you want me to get 50 cents of that for the rest of your life? For slander? No. So you're going to fucking protect yourself and just try to smear someone's name. Okay, so that's Instagram. What else? What else are we going to do here? Reddit. Let's go on Reddit. Let's type in Stephen Beckmann. Let's do pedophile. Steven Crowder. Stephen Albany. Steven Spielberg. Steven Tyler. I don't know what's going on with Steven Tyler, but he's not in jail, so I don't imagine it's true. Stephen Beckmann admits. He didn't watch the movie. Gordon Beckman, I don't know who Gordon is. Steven Crowder. Stephen Gerrard. Stephen Munich. Okay. What's the last one? Confess. Steven Sanderson. Stephen Avery. Steven Universe. That's a cartoon. Stephen Judy. It's weird. Okay, what about the fruitcake version of my name with the Stefan? I apologize to anybody who is a badass who has that name, but that is kind of a fruity way to spell Stephen. Stephen Beckman. Stefan Beckman. Let's do confess. Stephen McDaniels. Stephen Colbert. Stephen Collins. Okay. Let's do pedophile. Top minds think Stephen King is a pedophile because he doesn't like their God. Shit. Stephen King. Larry King. Stephen LaPointe. John Podesta. Stephen Colbert. Okay, so nothing on Reddit. So those are two different variations of my name. The different. Oh wait, let's go to. Wait, we did admits. We did confess. We did pedophile. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's Reddit. Let's do fucking OnlyFans. Okay, let's do OnlyFans. I had to sign up for OnlyFans. Someone told me at work that they like. I think they're doing it on OnlyFans. Someone told me you're doing it on OnlyFans. You should check OnlyFans. That's the only reason why I have already a pre-set up OnlyFans account. I don't understand why people. If you want to look at boobies on the internet, I don't understand why there's plenty of them. But yeah. OnlyFans. I'm just saying I can't find it. That's weird. Because these are I would want to go to jail. Please put me in jail for crime. And I'm going to actually show you at the end of this video how you can put me in jail. Wait, I think I already signed in on Firefox. We're an hour in. This is an hour I had to waste to show you how crazy this is, and how if someone is showing something about me, why can't I find it? Yep, it's signed in here. Why can't I find it? If it's true, I should be able to find it. It's really as simple as that. It wouldn't be hidden. You know what I'm saying? It's not. There's not a special internet. Okay, come on, search bar. Come on, search. Okay, search posts. See, look I've already searched for this stuff on OnlyFans. It's in the search history. So let's just look under Stephen Beckman. Let's just look under my name. Nothing's even under my name. It's crazy how people will. I've had to take on this fight because, like I said, the truth didn't set me free. Once I found out, like, oh, bro, how they're getting everyone to blindly commit to doing this is because they're showing fake or doctored shit about you, and I was like, oh, fuck. well, is it on the internet? It's being searched. It's like, no, it's on private chats. And they'll just go up to people and show them a thing on their phone and be like, this is that guy. And if you see this guy, tell us or what have you. And people, you don't think that other people are being dishonest. And they don't have to interact in the sex offender universe. They're not like a parole officer. So when they hear these things, it's like trigger words like, oh, yeah, no, he sounds like a bad person. Why would you be coming in and saying this about this person unless you were this great person telling me about danger? And so, and because there's cognitive dissonance, people always believe the first thing they latch onto. They think like, if you come in and say, no, you're wrong, look, this is why you're wrong. They're like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It becomes too much for, anyways, here's OnlyFans. Daniel Stevens and coffee and cleavage. I don't know, man. Claire, Kevin Fong and Steve Zakari, Evan Lopez, Nikki Benz. Here's Steve Ann. Get that bag, dude. Maybe I should get on OnlyFans. Start a fucking account, huh? Okay, so let's do pedophile. Stephen Beckmann, pedophile. Nope. Let's go Stephen Beckmann admits it's Claire. More of these douchebags. Can you believe that OnlyFans is doing original content? It's like, yeah, hey, while I'm squeezing off a couple of knuckle children, I'm gonna come here for the laughs too. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay, let's do confess. Come for the coming, stay for the laughing. OnlyFans. Come one, come all. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's do the fruitcake version. Spelling of my name. Stefan. Oh, I'm getting some technical difficulties here. Stefan. So Stephen. Beckmann. Confess. Let's just do the name. Right? So we get everything. If there's anything, let's do that first. Party. Okay, no. Steph me. Stefan voice. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're trying to expose me, my name, they would use my name. It's weird. Do you know what I'm saying? If this was legit. Oh, come on now. This website is getting all sorts of... Stefan Beckmann confess. Stefan voice. Nope. Admits. Nope. Nope. Okay. What about... This website is funky, bro. Stephen Beckmann. What was the last one? Pedophile. Nope. Cassie K. That's fine. I don't care. Okay. So that's OnlyFans. So it's not an OnlyFans. It's not using my name. Why wouldn't they use my name if they're trying to essentially if they're trying to smear me. I don't know what's going on with that. Sex offender registry. Let's go on the sex offender registry. Sex California sex offender registry. Megan's Law. This is the map I use, by the way, to find the literal child rapists whose lives are amazing. I have read the disclaimer. I am not a robot. Beep, boop, beep. Motorcycles. Okay, yes. Continue, fuckface. Okay, let's do first name, Steven. My legal name, because this is how you'll find me, Beckmann, with 2 N's, for California. No offenders matched your search. So I'm not even on the sex offender registry. So there's that. People are saying that's true, and I'm on the sex offender. That's not true. I think I have the images on how to put me in jail. Let me find those real quick. I got work shit on my phone, so it is what it is. Okay, so here's one. Now, what happens with charges is if you escape charges, what police will do is they'll up your charges to a federal charge, because that has either no statute of limitations or extended, etc. Now, the things that people are saying, I downloaded child porn, that I've had sex with children, that I was hoarding child porn, that I stole money from clients, that I committed hate crimes, that I threatened presidents, right? There's laws that would put me in jail for this, right? Here's the federal law. So people are saying, oh, statute of limitations. Well, that's nice that you're saying that, but statute of limitations, you know what I'm saying, they can elevate this to a federal charge. Here's the federal charge. It's statute 18 USC 2251, the sexual exploitation of children, buying and selling of children, activities related to sexual exploitation, possession, distribution, and receipt of child pornography, etc. Productions of sexually explicit depictions of minor so images of children are not protected under the First Amendment rights, and they're considered legal contraband. So here's the federal law, 18 USC statute 2251. This is the literal law that says I would be in jail, or they could up my charges if I somehow got away with it. All right. Now let's look at another law, California law. Gavin Newsom, because he's against this shit, obviously, you know, he actually spearheaded and passed something called Assembly Bill 218, which passed in 2019. So this law is 4 years old. It says, let's see here. There is a AB 218 revival window allowed for any survivor of childhood sex abuse to file civil lawsuit against the perpetrator, whether it's an individual or institution, regardless of how long ago. And this includes people taking nude photos of them, sexually exploiting them, or etc. So it retroactively allows people to sue you for damages and then bring back those charges. And they have a 3-year window because people suppress abusive things. They suppress abusive events in their life. So after they remember, there's then also a 3-year window after they even remember. So here's a law that says that I could be on charges if any of those things were true. So here's 2 laws that says I would be in jail if any of those things were remotely true. There is no truth to them. Not only is there no truth to them, we can't find these things easily on the public internet, where you would want to put my name, right, to smear me if these things were true. Okay, so the law says that I would be in jail, and this shit is not being shown on the public internet. Let's go to a video where, just to show you, because people are trying to lie and say this is happening because organized crime there's this, you know, invisible war against pedophiles or whatever, right? So let's go to This website's on my car, by the way, just so the people who are stalking me can go and find out, like, oh, I'm up my own ass, or someone lied to me in a fancy way, and they knew I was soft-headed, and then they said, that's a bad man, go get him. And then they get these institutionalized people, and it's like, no matter how you talk to these people, they're just delusional. No one's gonna give a dog a bone. You tell someone they can get to heaven, you know what I'm saying, by fucking other people up. Here's NoStephenBeckmann.com. Hold on. Wait, am I on YouTube? I don't want to go on YouTube. I want to go on DuckDuckGo. So I'm not on the Megan's Law website. The law says I would be in jail. And here's another thing: is these corrupt cops are egging people on. Oh, that's not what happened. What happened was, we gave him a mulligan, or his cop friends helped him out. I don't have fucking cop friends. I have 0 cop friends. Which, by the way, let's go to NoStephenBeckmann.com. I've even had to buy misspellings of my name for this website, just in case. But check this out. So people are saying this is a war against pedophiles in San Diego. Let's watch this video together. So I went ahead and, just to give you, let you know what happened with this video, is people were saying, well, this is what happens when you do this, and criminals don't like people like you or whatever, and that's just how things happen.
I always say, believe what people do, not what they say. So in this clip, I visit the most extreme child sex offenders here in the North San Diego County areas. I pick 3 areas. I pick a rundown neighborhood.
So the areas of the videos, I conducted literally hundreds. Thank God I have chops. I used to do what they call neighborhood marketing, where I would run a street team, and whenever a new store in our franchise would open up a new store, I would do a 5-mile radius and blanket everything. In a week, I would blanket these houses, businesses, hundreds and hundreds and thousands. We would talk to so many people. Thank God I had this job, so I have this experience on how to make this process go quick. I worked for Sports Clips, and every time they'd open up a location, I would have to go and do the footwork, and we'd have to cut to the chase, have a few minutes spiel so we know what answers to get, etc. So you can hit a couple of hundred houses a day, if you know what I'm saying, like about 200 usually a day, if you start in the morning and you end at the end of the workday. It's a lot of footwork, but you do it. So thank God I had that experience under my belt. But I went and interviewed over 400 registered, not just sex offenders, not just child sex offenders, but people guilty of this charge. It's called forced penetration of a child. So child rape. I interviewed over 400 child rapists in San Diego County. That was just in a fucking couple-mile radius around my address. That's how many people, are on the sex offender registry. You don't even know. Most people don't check that stuff. You don't know about those things, which is why it's easy to get people scared and crazy. It's because that's not their world. It was never my world. But so I went there and I had to lie to these people. And here, check out this video.
I pick, and they're living their. Steven, I'm from Mesh News. My name is Steven. I'm from Mesh News. I'm a journalist. Right now I'm doing a story about the Constitution, People's Bill of Rights, and I'm just coming through here in the neighborhood to see if anybody here in the neighborhood, maybe you guys have noticed harassment, people trying to get you to move, break-ins.
So you notice right here, I'm showing the guy where he is on the map, where I'm at, etc. And I'm interviewing this guy, and I'm asking him, hey, are you noticing any violence? Because this is the shit that happened to me. People being violent, people putting shit in my food, following me, breaking into my house, etc. This guy is guilty, and I put his picture up there. I'm not legally allowed to publish him. I'm allowed to publish his voice, but I can't publish his face because I was on his property. But, I went and interviewed hundreds. And here's just the videos of some of the interviews.
Police not helping you, etc. I've been just... That's not going on here? Okay, well, here's my business card. It has all my name and contact info on it.
Nothing's going on there. I didn't say I was here to check if you're on the sex offender registry. I asked, like, are people harassing you, giving you a hard time? Is that any of that happening here? Because he's a registered child rapist. Nope, nothing's going on here. So people who rape children are the last people on these people's list. Do you understand? That's how another way you can know that this is a lie, right? You don't, who cares if someone says something? Let's go see if that's true. Let's go, like the people who should be first on your list. The people who hold down and rape children. Let me fast forward to the next person. Here's the next guy.
Trying to go to the police. The police are stonewalling people. Possibly people putting things in their food, exposing the things, etc. Have you encountered anything like that? Any kind of harassment like that at all? Really? Okay. Because, like I said, I'm just following up on reports. I'm doing a story, and especially around here in this area.
So I had to lie to them. I had to lie to them to get the truth out of these guys, because there's no way if I rolled up and I'm like, hey, bro, I see that you rape kids. How's your life going? Right? He's gonna tell me to get the fuck out of there. He's gonna slam the door in my face. So I have to go and I have to lie to him, and I have to say I'm doing research for a study, and all the people in the neighborhood, you know, are people fucking with you, fucking with your food? Are they breaking in your house? Are they being violent? No, nothing. I rape children, by the way. Well, he didn't say that. He doesn't know I'm there for that. But just to go to show you, and I put his picture, I show him where he is on the map.
Just wanted to follow up and see if anybody in this neighborhood is experiencing that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you are, my picture and name's on the card. I got my contact info on there. Yeah, I'm doing a story around specializing in.
Now here's another one I went to in a rundown neighborhood where there's a lot of Hispanic gangs and cartel. And I went to a poor neighborhood. Well, I went to the poor neighborhoods. There's lots of people, but this interview's in a poor neighborhood just to show you, even amongst a bunch of criminals, because in the rundown parts of cities where cartels and stuff like that, people hide out, a lot of vatos and shit like that. So even in the fucking barrio, this guy lived right next door to some dude who had all these gangster tats and shit. I saw this guy when he came and took his trash out next door to him. So, and he's a verified child rapist. Lives right next door to some fucking gangsters.
And people's constitutional rights being violated, etc. And I'm just coming by to see if, you know, living here in this area, do you feel like maybe your constitutional rights are being violated? If you're being harassed or pressured, if you feel like police aren't helping you report that pressure, etc.
Which constitutional rights would be violated?
You know, like your Bill of Rights, like, you know what I'm saying, the right to personal property, people trying to hurt or abuse you, or try to drive you, you know, to move certain places, or, you know, not be able to express yourself to, like, police about what's going on, etc. Do you feel like at all your rights are being violated?
No, I don't feel like...
Look at, this guy's a child rapist. That dude, if you didn't see, he had all these gang tattoos on one of his fucking, what do you call this, the shin of your arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a fucking vato. I grown up around here. I know a vato and I fucking see one. It was a rundown ass town. Everyone else in his neighborhood, like, when, you know, there's some neighborhoods in the barrio, like, if a white dude rolls through there, they think he might be the cops. So everyone is looking at you. This dude lived in the middle of that shit. Nobody is bothering him. Fucking criminals don't give a fuck. Okay? They are liars. What I've been trying to tell people is, people are getting paid to do this to me. They can't do this to me and get away with it unless they demonize you. Unless they say, oh, this guy's Satan. Oh, yeah, we're doing mean things to him, but don't worry, it's because he's a bad person. One, because people are going to be, hey, don't do that. Or they might snitch on you if they're fucking with you. Or two, they don't want to let you know that they're fucking with this guy for money. They don't want to give you the money that they're making for doing this. And so they need to lie and demonize you, especially the gangsters who are doing this. They don't want somebody else to be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fuck with this dude unless you give me some of what, you know what I'm saying? Give me some of your nut, homie. Like, so that's another reason why they demonize you, is because if people ask questions, it's like, oh, no, they just, you know, they messing with those guys. Here's a man in the middle of the barrio, surrounded by a bunch of gangsters and shit, who rapes children, and he has no cares in the world. All right, and this is just 3 of the hundreds, literally over 400 people I met and talked with. None of this shit is real. We can't find this shit on the internet. I showed you the laws to put me in jail, but I think there's also finally some people are saying, oh, the cops are trying to say things, some shit like I fell through the cracks or what have you. Let me show you. Listen to this. San Diego police. Child porn. Check this out. Former San Diego sheriff deputy faces child porn. Another one, sheriff deputy arrested on porn. Longtime sheriff deputy on porn. Here's another sheriff deputy. There's a lot of sheriffs getting arrested in San Diego for child porn. Here's another former police, not sheriff, but police. So even cops arrest their own people for this shit. So for people to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm a cop, I'm just letting you know some inside baseball about this guy, because that's what's going on. There are corrupt cops who are committing perjury. And how you know they're committing perjury and they're lying about me behind my back to get other people in town to do these things to me, but it's not true, is here. Let me go back to this no Stephen Beckmann. Let's just do it one more time. I literally go into the police station and ask these cops to their face, let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, people are saying I did all these things. Can you check if these things are true? And then I wait in the police station, like, you know what I'm saying, if I was worried about going to jail, to see if they'll put me in prison. So let's do that no Stephen Beckmann, because I have that video on that website, which is on my car, for fuck's sake. Let's see. Carlsbad walk-in. There's one. So I show this is what the police department looks like. So when I'm in the building, you know I'm not lying to you. So I showed the Google.
I'm here to address some harassment I've been getting. I live in Oceanside. I know this is Carlsbad. Unfortunately, I'm being told this is where the harassment originated from. Okay. Where a retired Carlsbad police officer who lives in Oceanside now has been saying that I skipped out on like a child pornography charge, or you guys have.
Oh, I went ahead and showed in this video, there's no statute of limitations for child sex crimes, and you can easily raise those statute of limitations to a federal charge. And that's how there's no statute, is because a state crime can easily be elevated to a federal crime, because they write laws for poor people. They write laws to make sure you go to jail. And I show literally a screenshot here how there's no statute. Like, they easily increase it to federal charges. No one gets away with these terrible things. That's how another way you can know. But I put a screenshot of this on the video just to show people, like, if they can't get you on the state crime, they'll just elevate it, or they'll fucking get you on something else. Like, people don't get away with this shit. But I show a screenshot on this video while I'm at the Carlsbad Police Department.
Like a child pornography pending charge on me or whatever. And so he's been saying this and making life difficult for me in my neighborhood. Did you guys get my ID? You guys need my ID and all that?
Yeah, I'll take that for you. You gotta log it in there.
I live in Oceanside, and there you go.
So here I am explaining to the police.
Oceanside, and there's a retired Carlsbad police officer that I had to find out was telling people that I skipped out on a child pornography case some years ago, and since that rumor has spread, it's caused quite a bit of abuse from my community. And even though I called here and I asked, hey, if there's anything, you know, what's going on about this, and nothing. They said, well, last time I called here, they said, well, if we wanted you for anything, you know, you would know. I said, okay, but.
Oh, by the way, I had that video in this list where the cops were saying, Steve, if we wanted you for something, you would know. The police said that on the record. But corrupt cops are going behind my back and saying other things. So people see the cops in the uniform and they go, oh, wow, this sounds like it's real. But I even have that phone call in this list. That's why it's important to do your research before you do life-ruining shit to people. And if it sounds like I'm pretty butthurt, it's because I am. Because this has gone on for fucking years. I've been trying to work with journalists, etc., and people are smearing me behind my back and getting people who to just totally like turn their back on me. And these are easily understood and easily broken down. And yeah, it might sound like I'm fucking pissed off, but bro, you have no idea how much shit has happened to me over the years. When the truth doesn't fucking set you free, it will make you so angry. It will fucking turn you on fire, bro. But here, let's keep going.
And then, I was thinking possibly that would help people maybe understand this is a rumor or what have you. I uploaded the video to the internet, and I told my neighbors about it. Look, I'm checking with these people. I know this is what's being said, but, I'm checking into this because this is news to me. Came here to get to the bottom of it, so you guys have my ID. You guys can check up on those things, check warrants or what have you. I've done the warrant search on SD sheriffs, but...
Yeah, you don't have anything.
Well, so yeah, is there anything of concern anybody wants to talk to me about here? I understand there's a FBI fusion center down the street.
Yeah, no, if you're concerned that it was a retired Carlsbad cop saying that, then it would have originated here, and there's no open cases for you, bud. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't know what's going on.
So the cops are literally saying, I don't know what this guy's talking about. Look, I'll put more and more people on record. You can keep going. The literal cops are saying, we don't know what this guy's talking about. There's an FBI fusion center right down the street. So if anything came up, right, because they can elevate it to a federal charge, because that's the law. Even these cops, where this cop who was helping smear me, they have no clue what he's talking about. Do you understand? This shit only exists in private chats, in private email chains, etc. When it's scrutinized, when you have to make it go past the smell test, when you have to check it against the law, when you have to literally, if I was guilty, like, why would I be going into the fucking police station if I think I got away with something and I wanted to fly under the radar? No one is using their brain. They're just hearing crazy words. People are chaining together my name and the word pedophile. They're showing people, it has to be fake shit, right? It has to be, because we found out what the law is. You can't commit a crime on the internet and the police not to know about it. Your internet service provider, Cox Communications, Verizon, people who provide internet, by law, have to keep a record of everything you do online. So there is no way that there's not a paper trail of this, if it happened. Why would I be going into the police station if I think I got away with something? And saying, look, check right here. Check here. This was over 3 years ago. There's video in here where I get a polygraph test taken by the guy who literally issues the licenses for the FBI and the CIA to administer polygraphs for their agents, because those guys are constantly getting polygraphs to ensure investigations are truthful. People don't know that, because people don't know the reality of something, and people just get approached with a fake video or a doctored video or however they're presenting a fake picture, whatever they're doing, and they're just saying crazy words. Like, they're saying, like, once you start saying words like pedophile and child molester, and then you say someone's name, and then you're immediately like, oh fuck, yeah, no, thanks for telling me, blah blah. You're not thinking like, I should probably go check if that's true. Oh, by the way, I know the law and I know how to check if that's true. No, you don't. The only way to check if that's true required me to interview literally hundreds of literal registered child rapists. I had to go and find and pull the laws. I had to go and knock on the doors of all the police stations saying, people said I did this. Here I am. Arrest me. We live in the age of fake media where you can make fake shit. At this point, I don't know what else to do. All I'm trying to do is save my life, essentially. I got nothing to hide. The people who are doing this either are very stupid, or they are getting paid money and they need a bunch of morons to do shit, and they want to make them feel like they're part of a secret club. That secret club doesn't exist. There's this lie that, there's a secret pedophile war. People are like, no, there's not. No, there's not. I went to the worst people in my county and I interviewed hundreds of them. Their lives are fine. You understand? This is bullshit. And if you say crazy words like pedophile and child molester and immediately people's brains just fucking shut off. And then everything you tell them after that they're just like, oh, and it's truth. And no one knows how to check those things. No one even knows how to even begin to check that shit. I went out of my way to show people in different, like, there's one way to say, no, that's not true. But there's another way to prove that something's not true. Use the law to show that it's not true. Use the literal people who enforce that law to say none of that is true. To show you how there would be a fucking paper trail of this shit. And I take a fucking polygraph. There was so much hype over this shit. A cop crashed my polygraph. He just showed up and was going to watch me do it. Because so much hype in my community over this. You are not good people if you are engaging in this, if you're watching this. I'm sorry, I'm not calling you a liar, I'm not calling you stupid. But all I'm saying is I'm not in jail. And I have all the receipts on why none of this is true. And all the reasons why I'm saying this is what is really happening is true. I hold all the receipts. And just because you want something to be true or you believe something is true is not how reality works. And I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying someone lied to you. And instead of trying to double down and be like, well, you say I'm wrong? Well, fuck you. I'm going to do this even harder because now you say I'm stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying someone lied to you. And you should focus all that energy on the person who lied to you. And don't go back to that person who I've literally just proven is a liar. And is willing to lie to try to get someone killed and murdered. Because that's what people are trying to do because they think I'm the ultimate evil. And they think they're the hero of their own story. And it's playing into delusions of a bunch of meth heads and institutionalized people. Even suburbanites. Right? Because it's easy to say, hey, I'm against something that everyone literally hates. Like, you're not a hero if you're against something that literally everyone hates. But whatever. But people work together. They think I'm the enemy. None of these things are true. I'm being very transparent. I got a website on my fucking car. I used to have banners all over in the windows, covering the windows. I thought I might get pulled over. I took those down. I have a website I made. I went ahead and visited. I turned over every stone. I show how, on the law why it's not true. I took polygraphs. I go to the police station. I show that people who are the worst kinds of humans, right? Because if these people do, in fact, this is their mission, they're not even bothering people who hold down and rape children. I checked. If it sounds like I'm pissed off, it's because I'm literally trying to save my own life. My health is constantly under attack. People using all sorts of crazy like radiation things. If you go ahead and Google, like the cartel is always stealing stuff like cobalt 60 from cancer wards. They're bringing it over the border. We live in San Diego. I live in San Diego. It's a fucking border town. More than drugs come through there. They use that radiation shit for assassination attempts, all sorts of crazy things. They sell to people to make dirty bombs. This is a normal thing. You can Google it. I mean, shit, we can Google it if you want. Fuck. They're using like radiation shit on me. The cops are helping these people do it. Local dirty cops are helping these people because initially when this first started, local cops and some soldiers with NSA detail tried to rob me. They thought I was coming to some life insurance money that wasn't coming. And now they're trying to cover their tracks. That situation, car crashed into another situation. The best way to put it is like, you can have the flu and then break your arm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something bad could happen, but then while that happens, something else terrible. That's essentially what happened. And one small local situation, car crashed into a much bigger one. But regardless, I have all the receipts. If it sounds like I'm fed up, it's because I am. But I told people, hey, we're going to do a search session together. If this stuff that's being shared about me is on private chat, etc., maybe it could be a thing, I don't know, taken way out of context. It could be something that's doctored and they chop it up. It could be completely fake, like a deep fake. I don't know what it is, but they're not trying to put it under my name. They're not trying to expose me. They're trying to do it secretly and quietly, and they're trying to make you feel like you're part of a special club that I can literally go to the police station. I showed you the laws. I showed you I can go to jail. I showed you I can be sued even by the people who make these claims against me. You have no more, you know what I'm saying? People have no more excuse not to support Mesh News and, you know what I'm saying? And to keep publishing these lies. And if you do come across material, please send it my way. I will, if you DM me, I will absolutely share whatever money we make from the slander suit, etc. with you. 50-50, down the middle, bro. Down the middle. No one's trying to send me this shit. They're trying to smear me in private, because that's what criminals do. How you know something is not true is because A, that person is not in jail, or B, it's not allowed to be exposed to the light. Anyways, my name is Stephen Beckmann. I'm the Chief Executive Nobody of the Mesh News Project. I hope this message finds you as I broadcast from San Diego, from deep inside the filter bubble.